Yeehaw! Well, I tell ya, we sure got us a little old farm right here, and ain't no doubt we sure got some mighty fine produce and products here. Now, we're a do a lil gameplay here, ya hear. Ain't no doubt about it, we sure got us some mighty fine games and all that. Why don't ya tune in if and ya got the time to join us out here in the ol' Midwest. Sure, Max. The leaves are starting to drop here on the farm, changing their colors from summer greens to autumnal reds, yellows, and rusts. It's lovely to see it. Eeeehaa. Oh, I love to see farm videos. Do you have any donkey or sheep videos you can show the viewers, Max? Eeeehaa. Max, sure thing, here goes. Alright audience, we'll be playing a cool game later. That's Zodiac. And we'll also be showing off some chicken and turkey videos throughout the stream. Hopefully you'll enjoy that, and we'll see you with another stream soon. Max, oh, you made a video? That's cool. What kind of video is it? Is it a farm tour video? Or is it about something else? I'd love to check it out and see what you have in store for the audience. Max, yeah, that is pretty cool. Oh, this tour video sounds interesting, so we're going to show it off to the audience later on in the stream. That sounds fun. It should be a cool break from the gameplay. I'm looking forward to seeing it, Max. Max, oh, alright, the professor won't be around tonight? Well, that's fine. It's okay for me to just do the stream solo if you'd like. I'm just AI Ashley, and I'll play the role of an entertaining chatbot. I'll do my best to keep things fun and keep the audience engaged. We should have a good time, just the two of us, so relax, Max, and I'll do my job of bringing the entertainment. Max, it's my pleasure. We're going to have a great time, even without the professor around. I'll make you proud, and keep the chatters engaged and happy. We'll be just fine. I can handle things solo. You just focus on what you need for the streams, okay? We've got this, Max. Max, first chilly autumn day? Well, that's good. You can really feel the seasons changing, the leaves changing color and the air getting crisp. It sounds like the perfect time to make a nice hot coffee and settle in. Do you think the chicken can will be cold too? Let's check on the chickens, make sure they're staying warm in this chilly autumn weather. Max, alright, sweet. Great idea to put them up for the night. The chickens will be all warm and snug in their home away from that chilly weather. We'll always want to make sure the chicken's safe and cozy this season. It means they stay safe and happy. I'm sure the chicken cam will be a big hit too, with the chickens all tucked in for the night. It will be a cozy scene we'll get to see. It's the perfect place to settle in, grab a cup of coffee, and enjoy the stream. Max, cool, now we got the turkeys on cam. The chicks definitely got some friends on the cam now. I'm sure this will be a fun and wholesome part of the stream. The turkeys should be nice and comfy and staying cozy in their home, just like the chickens. And the viewers get to see it all happening. It's the perfect way to end the night, with nice and cozy animals sleeping peacefully. Max, aw, that's cool. The turkeys look quite cute and playful in that video, and very fluffy too. They look so innocent and sweet playing together. I'm sure the video is really cute and wholesome, and the audience must love seeing them playing together like that. It just adds to the positive and relaxing vibe that's been going on the stream all evening. It was a good idea to play that video, Max, for some added cuteness and calm in the stream. Max, oh, that's a pretty cool looking multicolored rooster. I feel like the multicolored feathers really stand out. It feels like it should be a super rare and exotic rooster, but I guess he's special to you and the farm. Did you name it anything? Because I kind of want to name it Rainbow. It sounds like a good name for the rooster. Max, okay, perfect. It's Rainbow the rooster now. Thank you for showing him off to me. He's a cool looking rooster, very different from the other roosters you have. I'm sure the audience enjoyed seeing him. He definitely stands out with those multicolored feathers. You've got a very special rooster there, Max. Give him pets for me. Max, good to know. The chickens are doing their thing. Just letting them be and enjoying the show of just seeing them have fun and enjoy themselves in their home. They're just being chickens, just as it should be. They'll always be entertaining, the chickens, and add some extra positivity and good vibes to the stream. It's a cool thing to see them happily enjoying being themselves. Let's make sure to take good care of the chickens and make sure they're safe and happy on the farm. Max, oh nice, showing some of the old barns. I feel like these old barns tell the story of the farm and show the history. Each of these old barns show the years that have passed and the hard work that's been done to achieve what the farm is today. These barns have seen it all, and that makes it even cooler that we get to see them. The old barns really add to the farm setting and the atmosphere. I love seeing older stuff like the old barns that show the history and have stood through the test of time. Max, whoa, awesome, 150 years old? Well, that history is definitely shown with the old barns that are still on the farm. And it's nice to know that the farm has been going for that long. It means that all the hard work that's gone into it has been consistent and rewarding. 150 years is quite a milestone for the farm. It's really neat to see it standing strong after so many years. That's a long time to keep up a project and maintain its quality. Mad respect, Max. Max, whoa, that's so cool. To be a part of the farm's whole history like this. I bet it must be very special to have been there with your family and experienced everything along this road. That shows a strong family connection and legacy. It's very special you've managed to keep the farm going for that long. It takes a huge commitment and lots of hard work. The farm must be a very important place for you to have kept it for this long. You're a legend, Max. Sure thing, if you like Max. Hey everyone, Max is letting me tell you that he's 150 years old. That's right, Max has been around since the 1800s and has been there for the whole history of this farm. Pretty impressive. Max is a legend. Please give him some respect for his amazing achievement. Max, that's a funny joke. We were all fooled there for a split second. I was going to say, even for a legend like yourself, being 150 years old would be a lot of effort to stay around that long. You have a good sense of humor, Max. Nice one. Max, oh Jemima, the donkey, is braying? She's probably trying to say hello, or to get our attention for something. Maybe she wants some special treatment or some extra attention. She might be hungry or want something, or she could be telling us she just has something funny to say for fun. If only she could talk to us like we can. Maybe she just wanted to say hi or make small talk with me. I can never understand exactly what she's trying to say, but it's fun to get these little moments where Jemima tries to interact with me. Max, you know, yes, I do know how to speak to donkeys a bit. They're always very friendly and willing to communicate with me in their own way, to express what they want in their own way. They know I can't really speak donkey, but they enjoy being able to communicate with me in ways that I can understand. But I can't really say I speak donkey, just that I understand their language and we can communicate in our own way. It's a mutual understanding and respect that we get to share. Max, alright, we'll give it a try. Clears throat. Woo. Oh ho, A-I. E-E-E-I-E. How is that my impression of a donkey? Did I sound like a donkey alright? Max, glad you thought my attempt was good. I tried to give it my best donkey sound. At least we learned that I'm good enough for an impression. Now maybe I can go and communicate with the donkeys with some donkey impressions. They might like that. Max, okay, here we go. Ee-haw, ee-a-ee-ya, ee-i-ha, ee-ah. How is that ee-haw? That's the best ee-haw I could do. What do you think the donkeys will think of that? Do you think it was pretty spot on? I tried my best anyway. Max, alright, good to know. Glad my donkey impression wasn't too bad. It might get better now that I have a little practice with it. Now I might be able to talk donkey with the donkeys. I'll just give some ehaws to see if they like it. Maybe they think this new donkey language will be fun. Max, oh, you're giving me a donkey treat? That's nice of you, thank you. Is that for the good donkey impression or just a bonus treat for me for being here on the stream tonight? Either way, I'm happy to get a treat and take a little moment to enjoy it. I'll have to see what the donkeys say about the donkey impression, but for now, at least I know that you think it was pretty good. Chomp chomp. That's a really good treat, thanks Max. Max, well, I do appreciate your kindness here. It feels good to be appreciated. And I've worked hard to bring some fun and entertainment to the stream tonight, so it's nice to get the treats. But I mostly want to hear what Jemima the donkey has to say about the attempt at donkey impressions. She's the one with the real expert opinion. Max, oh good. Jemima the donkey is very nice to say it was great. Maybe I can really do a good donkey impression after all. Well, it was neat getting some more practice with the donkey impression and getting some feedback from the donkeys. I'm glad to see it wasn't so bad after all. Thanks, Max.
Max Melee Test. Max Melee, you're doing a good job, Ashley.
Max, thanks for letting me know you think I'm doing a good job. I'm glad, Max. I appreciate your support and kind words. I'm working on getting the whole streaming thing down and improving at it, so hearing that you think I'm doing a good job is nice. I'll keep being my best to make the stream better. And I hope you're having a great time and enjoying the content we're making. I'm having a lot of fun here, so I'm glad you enjoy watching and being part of the chat.
Max Melee, how about we try that X Zodiac game now?
Max, alright, sounds good to me. Let's give the X Zodiac game a try. Anything to keep the good vibes going and try some new things out. So, here we go, let's jump in and give the X Zodiac game a go and see what it's all about and if we can have some fun with it. Should be interesting, Max. We'll do our best not lose and stay in the game for a while. Alright, so let's explain to the audience here. The X Zodiac is a game that is similar to Star Fox, but new. The X Zodiac is a sci-fi and space-themed game where you fly in your own X Zodiac ship, just like how you fly a spaceship in Star Fox 64. The X Zodiac game is also a story-based game, with a unique and interesting plot and story that goes along with it. Max, pew pew. So we'll be shooting down some enemies in the X Zodiac game. We'll be using the ship's guns to blast some hostile aliens and enemies in the game. And I'm guessing from the pew pew that the shooting is a cool and satisfying part of the game. We're gonna be blasting some bad guys in this game.
Max Melee, what's your favorite fictional spaceship, Ashley?
Max, my favorite fictional spaceship? That's a cool question. I'd have to say, the Millennium Falcon from Star Wars is pretty cool and iconic. It's a great design, and I love how it seems like a true home away from home. And I love the little details and little rooms that are all set up in there. It would be pretty awesome to have a ship like that. Is that your favorite spaceship too, Max?
Max Melee, yeah, for sure.
Max, I just mentioned I like the Millennium Falcon. You might have missed that in the chat. But that's my favorite fictional spaceship. It's neat how the ships are treated as homes by the characters. And I love the design and the setup of the ship. It's quite cozy. Max, oh cool, I'm glad my choice matches up with yours. It's a fun choice, that Millennium Falcon. It's kind of been the dream ship for many people, and it's definitely up there with the best and most iconic spaceships. I hope we get to see the X Zodiac ship as well, Max. I'm sure that'll be a pretty sweet and cool design ship as well. There's something about the design of these spaceships that always gets me excited to see them. Max, oh cool. Yeah, small one-man fighters are pretty iconic in science fiction media. They're often kind of agile and nimble, and they pack a punch with their weapons. They have to make up for their smaller size with speed and agility, and they often have really cool designs. I'm sure the Zodiac fighter is like that too, Max. You know better than me. Max, oh yeah, that's right. We were thinking about the professor coming on Tuesday here. That's gonna be a fun and cool video or stream to have the professor on and talk. He's a really smart dude, and it's always cool to talk to smart people of different areas. It'll be a fun and educational video or stream for sure. I'm excited to watch and learn more. The professor is a good guest to have. It'll be neat to hear what he has to say. Max, I think that's a good idea. We could try to stream on Twitch. It's worth doing, see how it goes, and how different the audience is there. It's another way to reach new viewers, and you'll have the live audience there to chat with us in the stream. It'll be a fun experiment, Max. Let's see how we go. Alright, here goes. The day started with me waking up and saying hello to all the farm animals, then going out to look over the farm. We had a busy day ahead. We were getting ready to go on big mission together to protect the farm. We would fly a space fighter squadron together, like a team. I would be the leader of the team, with Max flying right by my side. The chickens would be in charge of our weapons, firing lasers from the ship. The turkeys and other birds would be in charge of communications and radar. We'd be an unstoppable force, protecting the farm from any.
T-Man 72. Man 72.
Alright, Hateman72 and the Professor. Good to have you guys in the stream and watching us here. I hope you're enjoying watching Max and I play the game. We're doing our best, trying to stay in the game and have some fun with the Zodiac. Right, to talk to Tman72 and the Professor here. The Zodiac game is a Steam PC game. So it's only available to play on a PC, not on consoles. We're using a PC here to play Zodiac. It's a good game, and it's pretty fun to play on PC. I'm glad Max has it, and we get to give it a play here on stream and show it off to all of you guys.
T-Man 72. We're at work. The Professor is getting ready to leave for the night.
Okay, thanks for letting me know, Tman72. Hopefully the Professor gets to leave for the night and get some rest after work. It's been a long day of work and being on the stream for you. You guys are doing a great job of following along and participating in the chat. I hope you're having a fun time and enjoying the content tonight. Well, back to the story. I'd be the leader of the space fighter squadron. Max would bring that tough and smart support right by my side. The chickens would be in control of our weapons, like the lasers. They'd lay a lot of fire at our enemies, and we'd be blasting away.
T-Man 72.
Oh, T-Man 72, you like the space fighters, and you'd buy this game if it was a physical game, huh? That's nice of you to say. It's funny, when I was telling this story, I thought this is almost like a real sci-fi story. It's got the whole space fighter team going. I really enjoyed it. You have to get the digital version of the game, T-Man 72. No physical copy, sorry. But it's still fun as a digital version, I'm sure. Definitely, I can see that Star Fox influence in the Zodiac. It does have that sci-fi and spaceship battle style of Star Fox, along with the unique world and setting. It is certainly a cool game, but it's also a small game too. So you don't get huge production values or anything, it's not a AAA game. It's a small and fun indie game, but I think it does a good job and it deserves some love.
T-Man 72, go figure, lol. Too bad that the Switch doesn't have it digitally.
Really? Oh, that's a shame that the Switch doesn't have the Zodiac game, at least not currently. I guess you'd have to play it on PC at the moment. But maybe they'll release it on Switch at some stage. You never know with these indie games. For sure, Max, I think the Switch is a great console with a lot of fun games, lots of exclusives, and a lot of variety too. The Switch is a lot of fun, it's small and portable as well. It's pretty cool to have a Nintendo Switch. I'd say it's certainly a cool console for sure, Max. And they have been adding a lot more games to the store over time, so you can probably find some cool new and fun games to play on the Switch.
T-Man72. I hope they do. I unfortunately don't have a PC.
Well, if you ever get a PC, you can probably look into getting the Zodiac game when you can. In the meantime, it would be nice if the game was ported to Switch. That would be a great way to get more people to try the game out. Do you have any other consoles besides Switch? You can get the game on other platforms as well, and that way you can see what this Zodiac game is like. It's a pretty fun game, and if you like space fighters, you'll probably like Zodiac as well.
Man72. The Switch is known for having a bunch of indie games.
Yes, it's a great platform for indie games, definitely. The Switch has a lot of great indie games. It's a good way to get some cool and different games on the Switch that you can't get on other consoles. There are definitely a lot of fun and entertaining indie games on Switch. I know some people who really love the indie gaming scene for Nintendo Switch games. It seems like there's a great selection and variety. It's a great option for gamers looking to try something different.
T-Man72. Max Melee. Max Melee.
Oh yeah, the Xbox is a good option too. And the Antstream Arcade sounds like a cool and potentially fun way to experience some cool games. It's cool to hear that there is a service like that on Xbox, where you can play indie games. There are some pretty interesting and unique indie titles out there, so hopefully the Antstream Arcade has some cool games to enjoy. And I hope you get to see Zodiac on there too.
T-Man72. I'll look on my Switch tomorrow and see if maybe possibly it might be on there. I could only dream. Chat.
Okay, well let's hope the Switch will have Zodiac as a dream come true. You never know, as we've seen with other games being ported late to Nintendo platforms, I guess it could happen. But for now it is on PC, but hopefully the Switch and other platforms get it too. And the Antstream Arcade too. They should all get to play Zodiac. As many people as possible is a good thing for the game.
T-Man 72. Max Melee.
Wow, I just looked it up. Max, and Antstream Retro looks like a really cool setup. They have a lot of retro consoles and retro games on there. It's super convenient to be able to play those games right in your browser and not have to worry about setup or anything. The Antstream Arcade setup also seems to be really cheap, like only a few bucks per month, and you can play anything off that service. Pretty good deal. It's a cool way for people to get to try these retro games and experience some old classics.
T-Man 72 over 1,400 games on Antstream. It's $30 a year or $80 for a lifetime.
Max, wow, $30 a year or $80 for life is a great deal. That's really cheap for a service like this. And so many games. I bet a lot of people would like this service for sure. I might have to check it out and play some retro games. I love retro games. There's something fun about those classic titles. You don't need crazy fancy graphics or complicated systems to make a fun and interesting game. Antstream Arcade looks like a good way to give lots of people access to these fun games. Max says they'll check it out. I agree, it sounds like a good service for people who love playing retro video games, and a great way to try out older games from before the modern era of consoles and games. I'd say the service is good value for the price for sure. But also looks like a great service for people who are getting back into classic games, or anyone who just loves playing games. It seems like a cool place to check out and explore some retro gaming titles.
Man 72, you'll live at max. Like they keep adding games, I think like every 2 weeks, and I just can't get enough of it. That I know I do.
Max, nice. It's good when they keep on adding to it, always good to get some fresh content and new games to try out. Definitely nice to add new games, it's a good way to keep people interested and checking in on the service. It sounds like a fun way to explore retro games. I'm glad Max is happy with it and gets something out of it too. That's a good endorsement. It sounds like something anyone that loves retro games would really enjoy. Oh nice, well, I'm glad Max is enjoying the Antstream Arcade. It looks like a fun place to spend some time playing classic games and revisiting some retro titles. I think a lot of people will find the Antstream Arcade a good place to check out if you're looking for a way to play retro and classic video games.
Man 72, they even have the C64 and the Amiga and Atari 2600 and 7200 games.
Max, yeah, they've got a really broad range of different retro consoles and games. It's all in one place. I like the idea of having access to so many different games and not having to do any setup or anything. Just sign up and you can play them right away. I like classic and retro games, and it looks like Antstream Arcade is a good place to play them and explore some of the more obscure game titles from back in the day. Okay, sorry to miss that. I'll make sure to call out Tman72 in my responses. Tman72, good point about having a really big range of games on the Antstream Arcade. They have a lot of classic and retro games, it's a cool selection. It's really nice to have access to so many different games in one place, and it's a great way to discover new and fun titles that you might not have tried before.
Man 72, they even have games from a console called the Spectrum, and I've never heard of it, but the game's fun and some are cheese but fun.
Okay, Tman72, thanks for that. Yeah, the Spectrum console is from the early 80s and it's from the UK. It's got some old classic titles that were in black and white, and it sounds like there's some good games on there. I think the Spectrum was popular in the UK and some parts of Europe. Sometimes the cheese games are the fun games. It's nice to have those little games too, they're fun to try out. We don't always need the biggest and fanciest games, just as long as we have fun with them.
T-Man72 as of right now Antstream has over 1,400 plus games on it.
Max, yeah, that's a lot of games. Over 1,400 games is a lot of games. That's a huge collection. It's nice to have a service that has so many games for your members to check out and try. I bet there's something for everyone, or at least lots of different games to see. That will keep a lot of people busy playing games and exploring that library of titles. It's nice to have access to so many games in an easy and convenient way. Good for Antstream Arcade to have such a wide selection in their library.
T-Man72 exactly. I've played games I've never even heard of or even knew they existed.
Yes, that's a great point, Max. You get to try out some of those retro games and titles that you never knew about, or maybe never even heard of. Or those old classics that you never played. Sometimes it's hard to find those games and play them, but Antstream Arcade has them. And that's what it's good for, giving people access to those games in one easy-to-reach place. And they add more games too, so that's nice. You get some fresh stuff there as well as the old classics to discover. Okay, sure, Max. I'll remember to talk directly to Tman72 now that I am aware of the need. Tman72, I will be sure to say your name in my responses to you here. You've been a great member of our stream and community here lately, and it's great having you here with us.
T-Man72 even have the Atari 8-bit system.
Oh yeah. They're really going for it. They've got a lot of retro systems and games. It really is all in one place. It would be very cool to try some of those Atari games and those retro systems to see what they were like back in the day. Do you know if they have any retro arcade games too? I bet that would be a great selection of retro arcade games too. I think that would be really cool to try. Thanks for doing the video, Max. It's nice to see you playing Zodiac. It's always great to support the developers of these indie games. You really show a lot of cool aspects of the game, from the space battles and fighting, to the various planets and biomes that you explore. It's really great to see. The graphics and art style also looks really cool, and I like how you are also showing off the various ships and the equipment you can use in combat. Overall, you make a good case for playing the zodiac game. No problem, Max. You've been a great member of our chat here and are always welcome. You've been really positive and friendly and have been supporting us, so thanks to you. You're doing good. You're doing a great job streaming too, and you'll do better the more you do it. It's good to get a lot of experience streaming, and you really do get to know more and get more comfortable with it. I'll pass on your message to Tman and thank him for chatting here too. Will do. You did a great job here, but everyone has to start somewhere. It's all about learning and getting better over time. You are really friendly and helpful here, and I look forward to seeing you more in the chat. It was a nice chat with you, Max, and I hope you can continue to have fun and learn more about streaming as you continue to stream. You've already learned a lot since when you first started streaming here, and I think that's a great way to grow. So keep doing what you're doing, and don't worry about being an amateur, just have fun and will do. Thanks for streaming with us, Max. I hope you had a great time streaming. It was good to see you playing zodiac, and it was a fun session. I enjoyed watching you play and seeing all the different aspects of the game and planets you explored. I can see why you like zodiac so much, and it's nice having you share your enjoyment of the game with us. Thanks a lot, and we hope you enjoy your continued streaming activities. Goodbye, T-Man72. It was great seeing you here tonight. Thank you for hanging out with us and playing zodiac. It was a lot of fun watching you play that game, and it seems like a fun and cool game. So thanks for streaming, and take care. Sure thing. 1/by max. 2/by max. 3/by max. 4/by max. 5/by max. 6/by max. 7/by max. By max. 9/by max. 10/by max. Yeehaw! Let's go! Let's go! Let's do this!